Hello and welcome back to another Terraria Pinkymod episode. In the last episode, we defeated Golem and explored the Void. And we got some items called the Dark Ritual Quadrants. We got the third one and the fourth one. But we need two more and then we can spawn a boss or something. But I believe there is some crafting that we can do. We got these flowers, which can be used to craft an armor set, which is a mage armor set, so I don't think we really need that. But there's also these potions, which, we can't actually get them. We need to fish in the void, I'm guessing, because there's this weird fish. But they're like an increased version of strength, like rage and endurance potions. So I'm going to see if we can craft a liquidification lab, which is the thing we need to craft that. Yep, so we can craft a liquidification lab, and there we go, the liquidification lab has been crafted. I can replace that for the bottle, because it's the same thing, but just like infinitely better, 35% chance not to consume all ingredients, which is kind of massive. But yeah, another thing that I noticed in between episodes, these wings are a reference to Harry Potter, Valda wings, sounds like Voldemort, and they're the wings of you-know-who. And this is a bit of a more niche reference. It is a reference to Risk of Rain, the roguelike. The first one. The final boss is called Providence, and the little subtext says Bulwark of the Weak. So yeah, that's just a little thing that I've noticed. But now, back to the void. Oh, there's a new enemy, a Grand Fire Imp. Well, that was something that existed, I guess. And another thing, Grand Magma Slime, I think it was called. But okay, we are back in the void. So, I think what we need to do is dig down around the ash place on the left side of the map. Oh, and it turns out Road of Discord doesn't work in the void. Your attempt at teleportation returned only a deafening whisper. So that's unfortunate. I crafted it for nothing. Oh, how did I miss this? There's just a massive crater in the there's just a massive crater just sitting around in the ash place. I flew over or something. That's really unfortunate, actually. Oh. Dangerous enemies, though. Oh, and a chest. Spectral memory and red knife. Oh, this weapon is cool. It's like a mini Murasama from Calamity. That's pretty cool. And what's this? Spectral memory, consumable. Collected memories in reality, coalesced into a spectral form. May aid in tethering oneself back into reality from a place of darkness and madness, if only for a while longer. Decreases black rage elapsed time by 2 minutes. Interesting. That won't really help me if I die from other sources, but pretty handy. This village is like very vertical. It's cool. Oh, and there's like a different structure looking thing here. It's locked though. Is that a door? Can I mine it? But no, I cannot mine it. Oh, another chest. Oh, we can't actually get past. It's too, like, big. Tall. I don't know, something. But okay. Too thin. A ghost gauntlet. And another spectral memory. What is the ghost gauntlet? Oh, no, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. Dark Magitech artifact born of the constructor's memory of a similar artifact in ancient Orspeak conjures 3 ghastly skulls that home on targets and inflict dark damage. Okay, so I can't seem to figure out what to do over there, but I haven't dug down really over here. So I'll explore over there next. Okay, so I think I'm going to dig down in between these trees here. Oh, there's another one of these structures that have items. I'll have a look in that. Okay, what have we got? Another one of this weapon. This weapon is good, but not very good in enclosed corridors, so not very good where we are right now. Okay, there's another chest. I'm being attacked by an enemy. What is this? Lore called Bro, and the prototype Razor. I'll try and read this lore now, actually. Sounds funny. Bro. So, Bro, you there? I wonder how you've been. Now that the thing is at my doorstep, I feel so much closer now. I can't wait to see you. It's been so long, and I really want to see your face again. Hear your voice, talk to you, catch up about life. I can't believe it's been over 100 years. Just remember, you are my whole world, my eternal moonlight. I've kept you in my heart all these years, and will continue doing so. Anyways, I have to go answer the door now. Wait for me there, alright? I'll get this over and done with. At last. Oh my, it's so dark. It's so dark. It is so dark. That was something, I suppose. But we've also got this weapon, the prototype Razor. It's pretty cool. Let's try it out on these enemies, I guess. Yeah, it's like a boomerang, but with cool noises. Ooh, a chest. Made out of mithril brick, ? Can be placed. Material used to craft mithril. It's crafted with a demon altar ? And stuff. Oh, I got instantly deleted. But okay, there's a chest in that mithril brick ? place. So I guess I need to go there. Okay. I'm already almost dead. What? Okay. So let's see. There's some wood and a mutated heart. Okay, what happens if I equip it? Hang on, I have my pets hidden for some reason. Someone's just like a thing, a bean. Okay then. Oh, I keep thinking it's an enemy. It's like the same color as everything else. Ah, and I died. Ooh, another structure. Let's go. What have we got? We have got another Psych Devastator and another bit of lore. Oh my gosh, I thought this was an enemy again. Okay, so the final message. This is Knight Captain Rybor with one final order. I'm sad to inform you that the age of the undead is now long over. I have since gathered the last of my troop. We were once considered the greatest defenders against the threat from within, but even our comrades are falling to it. It pains our souls to draw blades against our fellow warriors. However, since we lost communications with our beloved constructor, we, the remaining knights, have elected a final extreme strategy. Our purpose in Undeath is to guard our brethren above all, and on a normal day, that'll be achieved by culling the maddened hordes. But not anymore. And such, if anyone left sane still finds this note, please help us in our mission too. Wherever you may find, broadcast this message and then break the console and cut its communication systems. There are still many outriders and civilians out there, and many more untouched by madness. Those spared from the direct apocalypse are our only hope left. If you may or may not know, thanks to the research, we can now confirm that one of the side effects of the rage is that the user experiences brief moments of sanity, but only so as to further the rage's spread through whatever means necessary, even regaining enough intelligence to operate radio devices, albeit only broadcasting short messages not as detailed as this one. Thus, all communications should have been broken after this message has been sent, so as to avoid exploitation by those already fallen. The times are bleak, and many of you out there would have already lost someone dear to you. As difficult as it is, we must come to terms of our situation now. As uncertain as the future is, put your faith in the soul that drives your souls. And remember, don't ever look back. My final message, goodbye. Right. So, it seems like this debuff is not very nice. The Black Rage. Ooh, 2 new chests. That's pretty nice. Rune Carbine and question mark lore document. Okay, what's this? The Rune Carbine. Oh, that is cool. I like that a lot. That's really cool actually. Converts musket balls into runic crystal bullets. Strikes lightning on top of firing bullets. Yeah, this is a good weapon. I like that. Not very good in enclosed spaces yet again. Like, this weapon is the GOAT for enclosed spaces. But it looks very cool for like bosses out in the open. And what's in this one? Otherworldly pole. Oh, fishing pole. I will take that actually. This place has been growing from me all this while. The horror, the horror. I want to pray to be eased from that sight. The sight has etched itself into my mind like the most invasive of tunes. And the worst thing, it is personal. My last overseers around volunteered to go with me into the dimension, and true enough they were terrified and filled with dread. But they could snap themselves out of it, at least for the moment. Me, I can't make it. I'm not sure how long I can last. My dreams are getting more terrifying. The worm is now moving around some kind of brain. The brain speaks to me in a familiar voice. I can't quite recognize it, but I know I heard of it before. Around a time when Bro was still around. Please grant me strength. Oh, that must be the same person talking as in the Bro lore document. But it's kind of sad. I think that might be the dungeon constructor talking. Possibly. Oh, okay, there's another chest. I don't want to die. Oh, I died. Oh, a new lore, and this prototype razor weapon again. So, on my new order, lore document, let's see. In lieu of the recent spike in rage cases amongst our population, I hereby authorize the training of a caste of elite warriors to engage in melee combat to suppress the insane hordes, for our holding cells can no longer contain their numbers. I am well aware that they are able to reassemble themselves autonomously, albeit with a short delay in between deaths. But my friend, these are desperate times, and they require equally desperate measures. See to it that the smiths produce the finest equipment realizable, and that the individuals to become my knights are those with the most steely of resolve. I wish to see this training project completed as soon as possible, and I put my trust in you to do so. You haven't failed me before, don't fail me now. Anyways, rest assured I am keeping things in check on my side. I am approaching a cure for this literal madness. I only need more time to finalize my theory. Oh, and if any overseers on your team question my work, tell them to keep their thoughts to themselves. I'm only researching this because there is no other choice. Tell them not even I can keep this knowledge in check. It's already beginning to wear me down. Anyways, I hope to hear about the progress from you soon. Best of luck, Dungeon Constructor. Ooh, another one of the pyramid things, I think. Made out of the mithril question mark. Yes, okay. What have we got this time? Striped Blue Scarf. An attack that would have killed you will instead reduce your life to 1. Thereafter, you'll be cleared of potion and mana sickness and will be unable to die for the next 8 seconds. This effect only occurs once per life, but may refresh after quitting and reloading. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. In my dreams you still smile, but I wake to find no one. Okay, so that seems pretty decent actually. Yes, I'm going to equip that instead of the Bulwark of the Week. Actually, do I replace it for the Ranger emblem maybe? And I'll try it out. I'll see what it does. I'll get this man to kill me. Okay. So it's triggered, and I just can't die. That is pretty epic. And then, oh wait, no. Now I can't die. Persistence, everything is going to be okay. That's pretty good actually. I think I'm going to equip that for, yeah, I'm going to equip that. I was going to say for boss fights only, but I think it's going to be useful for just exploring as well. And especially if it resets potion sickness, that is juicy. Right, so I seem to be having lots of trouble with enemies. There's so many enemies and they are very annoying. But in the previous episode, I got a comment saying that if I farm some enemies in the underground, there's a rare enemy that drops an item that decreases abyss enemy spawn rate. So I kind of want to get that before continuing on, because I still haven't gotten any of the other ritual quadrants, and it might be kind of painful having to fight so many enemies all the time, so I think it'll be worth it to farm that out. I'm going to do it here, because there's a big open space, and lots of enemies seem to spawn there. So I have crafted up the Ultimate Battler item from Luiafk, and I will now activate it and probably die. Okay. Ultimate Battler activated. Yes, so there's some enemies, and this blue scarf is actually going to be really good because I can survive for like a bunch of extra seconds every time So I've decided to stop farming in the village area and instead farm down in these flower patches because it turns out enemies can spawn here and it feels like it'll be a better area. Oh, what's that? A Kayaka's lantern. Might be the item. I'll check. What is this? Summon damage. Okay, this isn't it, but what is it? So when held in hand, conjure disembodied dark spirits. Left click to compel the spirits to charge the cursor. Max spirits is 2, with an additional 1 for every 2 minion slots you have. That is actually a very interesting summon weapon. I like that. So it just summons it by default, and then you can like cause them to do stuff, and then they teleport back. Oh, what's this? Black light bulb. This might be it. Oh, cool. Well, summons a black light bulb that eerily yet comfortingly follows you. On top of providing light, when visible, it greatly decreases spawns in the void. Oh, hang on. I think I know what this might be. I think it might be like an Omori reference. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not even sure if it is because I've never actually played Omori. This looks kind of like it. And actually, now that I think of it, this also might be an Omori reference. Probably not, but maybe. But okay, that is definitely successful. We got it pretty quickly, sooner than I expected. Right. So, back to business. I'm going to dig down here, I reckon. And try and find a thing. After that, I'll probably explore in the sky, maybe. Oh yeah, this enemy spawn rate decrease is so noticeable. This item is epic. Oh, just as I said that, enemy spawns. That's like the first enemy I've seen. Ooh. That's something. Hold on. Oh, I died. That's definitely something. It has the nether star from the structure. Let's see, we can break in. And another sign, what does it say? Do you remember the stars? I do not, but thanks for the second dark ritual quadrant. Nice, we only have 1 left to go before we can activate whatever was at that thing. But yeah, now I'm probably going to explore the sky. Doesn't really seem like there's anything in the sky. I feel like the last quadrant is either going to be like over there, or under here. So I think I'm going to start with here maybe. Although actually, we've gotten 1 ritual quadrant from this thingy. 1 from this thingy, which was, where was it? Here. So that's 1 from this biome, 1 from this biome. We've got 1 from this biome. So there's 4 biomes, so I reckon the last one is going to be from here. I'm going to try and dig up under this and see if I can get under there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it'll work out. Oh, there's a chest. And something. This is definitely something. Okay. What is this? Like a dungeon looking thing? Can't break in. I can see some wires. That's definitely going to contain the last ritual thing, like 100%. Oh. I've broken in. So what's this key? Decrepit key found. So firstly, what's in this chest? Some of the flowers. I'll take them. Oh, I actually died. Okay. Oh, there's a life fruit over there. So this is like a weird dungeon type thing with jungle stuff and spikes. Lots of spikes that deal damage. But okay, give me this life fruit. I want it. Nice. Okay. Now what's in this? Spectral memory. Oh, I forgot about them. I forgot that they existed. They're not too useful, but they're pretty cool. And what's this? Decrepit key required. Okay. What just happened? I literally took like 18,000 damage or something. I'm gonna need to replay that in editing software because I have no idea what just happened. But okay, what is this? This structure is so big. Oh, I died to a spike again, okay. Okay. Back at the place. I'm dying again. But I can mine these spikes. So that's good, actually. Ancient spikes. Another spectral memory. That was hardly worth it. There we go. I've added the ancient spikes to my VeinMiner. So now, if I mine one, all the ones touching also get mined. So I can just, boom, all the spikes gone. Because they're really annoying, actually. And they're just placed everywhere. Okay, I'm over here now, where I saw the enemy. Oh, now there's an actual maze. Hopefully not a maze of spikes, but at least I can get this chest. Oh! Okay, I died. The black book. Oh! That's cool. I died though. Okay, what does this actually do? Saturated with the fury of a fallen god, manifests ruinous orbs that speed towards the mouse cursor. That's really cool, actually. I like that a lot. Too bad it uses so much mana. It uses like 16 per, like, cast. Okay, another key. This key system is very cool. And we can go down here. What's down here? Chest. VeinMiner Great Crossbow. Oh, enemy. Okay, what does this do? Fires a high velocity great arrow alongside several smaller short-lived arrows. Striking enemies with the lesser arrows doubles the damage of the great arrows temporarily. The great arrow decelerates rapidly with time unless its damage is doubled. Does not require ammunition. That was a bit of a mouthful. So... interesting weapon. So where to now? There's a thing over here. Oh, I don't want to die. Wait. So down here is a thing. Spiky Landis. Oh, a lever. A lever to open a thing. Nice. Okay. And then also down here there's a thing. What? A door. Runic key required. Okay. I have a runic key. Ooh. Ah, enemy. What is this? There's a chest. Yes! The last dark ritual quadrant, I think, actually. Maybe we already have that one. Hold on. Yep. No, that's the last one. Oh, we've done it. Don't know what this symbol is. Looks like a worm of some sort, like the destroyer. I'm not gonna go just yet. I can still explore further. There's still quite a few stuff to be done in this area. Let's get this chest, for example. What is it? Flower of Damnation. Okay, just a little boomerang. Not too interesting, just basic existence. You can throw out multiple at once though, and it goes pretty far. But I'm not a throwing class, so it doesn't really do much for me. But we can also go this direction. Up to where the blue thing is marking. And up, first of all. We can go up. Oh, for that we need a decrepit key. Okay, so we can't go there. Not yet. But okay, what's over here? Lustration potion. Increases dark damage absorption. That's not very good. There's not really many dark damage sources to begin with. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. If we got a decrepit key, we could go up here. But we don't have a decrepit key. So for now, I guess I'll craft the ritual quadrant. Okay. So, or we can craft the abyssal compass. Points to where you must... That would have been useful to know earlier. I could have just crafted this item that just shows where all the important things are. It was all here all along. But there we go. The dark ritual piece. The main attraction. Inscribed on it are the words, "All light begone. Seek audience with the great beyond." So let's grab the dark ritual table. Okay. So I'll put this thing back where it came from. There we go. And I think I need to right click with this first, dissonance. Yep. And then I right click with the ritual piece. From the depths of the abyss, the gatekeepers surge forth. Okay. So a couple of worms. Abyss crawlers. Okay, one's dead. And I died. Okay. From the looks of things, it says that when I killed the first one, it said the abyss crawler is enraged. I reckon we can beat that. This weapon is good, shall we say, for worm bosses. Okay, I don't want to get hit by that. Ooh, that's a lot of lasers. Okay, one is dead. The other one has been, like, re-existed. Ouch. Oh, got him. Wasn't too difficult. This weapon might be a bit OP. But what did we get? So firstly, the shield upon Void Titanite has been lifted, and we've got lore. But what did we get? Dragoon gear, said to be worn by the legendary Terrarian Dragoon Corps. Their numbers have been dwindling since the war on the Atreides, and are for all purposes extinct today. Yet the gatekeeper appears to have managed to snack on one. I guess I need a binder thing. When in the air to dash downwards. While dashing, all damage is increased by 75%, but you take 15% more damage as well. Okay, I need to change my controls for that then, I guess. Okay, let's do... There we go. Okay. Pretty cool. Ah, that's actually pretty decent. It's like... That's a 75% damage increase. That's insane. But also, Slimy Saddle. It can be used just for Slimy Saddle. But also, Illusion Breaking Bit. Call upon the Great Abyss to stop your foes dead in their tracks. Does not work on bosses and some other enemies. So what does it do? Oh, it has a 10-second cooldown. Okay, I'll spawn a bunch of enemies using this. It didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work on void enemies. But another thing we got from the boss was this Void Titanite. 97. Pulses with unnatural aura and consists of a texture not of this world, like jelly or a sludge, yet at the same time can be perceived as perfectly solid. Or like oobleck. So, what can it be used to craft? A lot of things, it seems. A lot of it seems to be after Moonlord. Or for mages. But this one, Deathbringer armor, looks like it's multi-class. I might craft that. But then, of course, there's weapons, lots of them. So I can probably craft most of them. Like this repeating crossbow. And this Overlord. That looks cool, actually. Probably a shotgun, considering it's made out of two types of shotguns. And this Luminant Desolation. Oh, that's post-Lunatic Cultist. Doom Reaver. But I think I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you've enjoyed. Like if you did. Subscribe maybe. And now we're going to read some lore. Who is it? This man, I think. I can't remember when I beat him. But it's a goblin that has grown flowers and had vines and roots seeping into its abnormally large body. It might lead one to think that it's a pregnant goblin of sorts, but goblins are unable to reproduce by themselves. So what led to the existence of flowering goblins? Probably bad luck on their part. In fact, while the flower gives them strength, speed, and power, they appear to be the dumbest of all goblins. Can't even chase prey right. Just hop over them and slay them while they are confused at having missed a charge. if they even attempt one in the first place. And then this lizard guy, fanatical devotee of the profane cult who had set only one goal in life, to die for the Emperor. It is true such blind faith of which he was first spotted and picked out by the profaned priests among the ranks of regular lizard soldiers. From then on, he was inducted to become a crusader of the profaned cult, and granted new equipment. As far as I know, lizard warriors are the textbook example of a good lizard and citizen. Propaganda in the jungles frequently feature them. Of course, the truth is still out there, and those who find it also find themselves resenting this faceless figure of religious fanaticism and regression. And then this elemental thing. I'm coming to a conclusion that the moment a civilization turns to the use of a super fancy magic flame in their works is the moment said civilization dies. The lizard have become obsessed with their profane flame, and ignoring all reason and critical thinking, they tried to use it to prove the existence of their god. While they are laughed upon by the scientific community, they eventually shocked the world by the creation of life with flame. Those elementals were obviously meant to be something much more grand, but for the few moments after their creation, they were labelled as anything but failed. They were even celebrated as showed off. But when the lizard finally achieved their ultimate goal, these things were rounded up and discarded into the temple depths. So much for everything, huh? Okay, and then this void guy, the really annoying ones. Manifestations of the souls of dungeon overseers that have fallen to the dark, come back to haunt the living once more. The once chosen of the constructor himself are amongst the first to experience the signs of void taint, but the last to fall. In so, they are forced to witness the agonizing pain of losing their comrades, which the void and its creatures used to play with their eventual victims. Once they have fully been devoured, the darkness and discontent of their last few years of life are emphasized to unbearable proportions. Just like how the physically strong protectors are mocked with physical pains, the once mentally sound overseers are mocked with their ailing failures. The fallen overseers now stalk the land, as deadly to others as they are to themselves. And then this corrupted slime thing that I accidentally found while exploring the corruption for some vile seeds for this ultimate battler. Biohoppers, the ultimate evolution of the bell. Unlike regular slimes, they do not have the same gel composition, and thus intelligence and sentience of one. Nonetheless, they are still extremely powerful, and you should keep clear from hurting one unless you are confident in your skills, or for some reason, want to be squished by a giant blob of biomatter. Corrupted biohoppers seem to have evolved from lumps of corrupted waste and flesh, being granted life and eventually the ability to move. I do not suspect any foul play in its creation, unlike its crimson counterpart. And then these grand imp things. Fire imps are considered imperfect demons, too vile to be human or even goblin, but too weak to be a demon. Nonetheless, some imps do rise to greater power than their fellow brethren through hard work and determination, and the upper echelons of the Underworld Command have no choice but to recognize their prowess. Hence, grand fire imps are equipped with iridescent armor that wards away fire and lava, as well as powerful magma cores that aid in magnifying their abilities and annoyance levels. And then the boss we just fought, Twin Worms of Doom. They are born by the sheer magical might and mind of the dungeon constructor. At some point, the Hornets managed to capture the master of undead kind and forced him to construct the destroyer for them. Let's just say, during those times, the constructor was tortured brutally and subjected to terrible things. It was then when the corruption of his mind began, as his thoughts became more twisted and generally messed up. After being pushed to breaking point and creating a giant mechanical worm, his mind could not even take itself off the figures of giant worms, even as he rested. No, the Gatekeepers were born there and then as a dark and perverted mirror of the perfect killing machine that the Hornets wanted him to create, but one he was unable to do so in real life. Given the nature of the void, and how it exists within the minds of whatever has fallen to its influence, the Gatekeepers persisted on and even became stronger when the constructor finally went insane. They thrive in the depths of conscious minds and revel in the deep darkness of the great beyond. When the Terrarian performed that god-awful ritual, I think the Gatekeepers found a way to break out into real space. They are gone now though. I feel a parasitic burden has been removed from Terraria. Right. So yeah, bye.